Dorks, it is the Turtle Dork back with a new trailer reaction for you today. So it looks like we finally have a new Vin Diesel film that is not a Fast and Furious movie, or that is not a Riddick film. Last time we tried to do this, the movie kind of tanked terribly. I think it was, God, I can't remember the name of that film, but this is based off a Valiant comic book, Bloodshot. So we've seen a lot of internet videos, fan films. Of course, Jason David Frank, who plays the Green Ranger, White Ranger, does a lot of stuff with Batman's son, playing that character. And so they've been doing a lot of internet videos for this character and for Valiant Comics. But I know Sony owns the rights to these comic book characters, and it looks like they're trying to build out this new comic book universe that they're going to do, starting with Bloodshot. So I don't know a lot about a lot of these different characters, just throughout seeing like Bloodshot and some other characters that are owned by Valiant. I just know of these characters, but I really don't know the history of these characters. So hopefully with this film, we'll get a good backstory for this character, and maybe if they're trying to flesh out the world, we'll get to learn some of the other characters that live in this universe, if that's their plan. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and check out the first trailer for Bloodshot. I'm really curious about this film, extremely curious about this one, so let's check it out. Oh, okay. Trailer for the trailer.
And initiate sequence.
Gina, I'm home.
Memories are made of this.
What is this voice?
I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you got yourself killed. At RST, we rebuild the most important assets in the U.S. military. Soldiers like yourself. You're the first who we've successfully managed to bring back. Improved, enhanced. With the technology in your veins, you have an army inside you. It will not only make you stronger, it will heal you instantly.
Holy shit.
Now tell me, do you remember anything?
Where are you going?
I got unfinished business.
It's got a Punisher vibe to it.
My wife and kill her.
Oh, that's not good. All right, shut him down. And initiate sequence. Okay, who is the next target for elimination? Tell me, do you remember anything?
Do I know you guys?
I don't think so.
They've been manipulating you.
What you think is real sometimes ain't. And initiate sequence.
Can't control me forever.
Sure about that? Revenge is what makes a man like you exceptional.
You know nothing about men like me.
Interesting.
That is absolutely fantastic.
I feel like I just read this. Are they playing this on repeat?
Interesting. So it looks like they're manipulating him to take out certain targets, but using his memories as if it's revenge for the death of his wife. But I don't know, like something about the way that's framed in this trailer makes it almost feel like the story is going to be a little bit smaller, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I just don't know if we're going to actually feel the stakes for this type of character, because it feels like everything is not real as far as like what his motivations are. So it just feels like it's making the story smaller. So that's really my only concern. I have to watch this a couple more times, but I don't know, man. I mean, Vin Diesel's an interesting actor. I love him in the Fast and Furious stuff, but it just seems like anything outside of that, he cannot nail down portraying other type of characters. But this looks like something that could actually kind of fit in his wheelhouse. And also, again, like I was saying, for Valiant Comics, if they're looking to start a universe, possibly, who knows what their plans are, this looks like it could be a good beginning to something that they could possibly build on. But looking at that story, though, it just has me concerned a little bit as far as like how they're framing everything with the manipulation from this corporation and Guy Pearce's character, and what's real and what's not, and how that's motivating him and everything. Ultimately is going to things that we've seen before, where it's going to get to the point where he's going to realize that he's being controlled and have to fight against the system and blah blah this and that, and then there's going to be other ulterior motives. So it feels like it's a tried and true story, but I just don't know how expansive that world is going to be. That's just my thought watching this trailer for the first time. But I think some of the action looks pretty cool. Again, like I said, I think Vin Diesel looks like he's fitting to play this character, and it's great. It's always great to see Guy Pearce. So yeah, those are my initial thoughts for the trailer for Bloodshot. Let me know what you thought of the trailer in the comments below. Remember to rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go to check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, at WB and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork. And with that, your boy is out.